Today in this video I'm going to review the SCR certification from GARP. Okay, so SCR stands for Sustainability and Climate Risk. So the Global Association of Risk Professional, the organization that runs the FRM program, the Financial Risk Management Program, also has the certification called SCR. And this is meant for people who are working or will be working in the ESG or climate risk or sustainability areas. Now, sustainability is not just finance. FRM is predominantly finance related, right? Financial risk management, FRM certification is mostly done by people from the financial service industries, whether it's banking or fintech or insurance or trading, asset management, so on. But SCR certification goes beyond just finance, because sustainability is an area in almost all industries. Some industries have a bigger concern with respect to sustainability, for example finance, but industries such as oil and gas, industries such as energy, they're quite related to or prone to climate risk, and hence they hire professionals with certifications in sustainability. All right, so let's go through the details about what the certification is about. Okay, so it starts with where you can work after doing the certification: banking, fintech, hospitality, fashion, and more. So they are more into climate change and sustainability. Sustainability is is a very broad concept, right? You probably have heard about ESG, the environmental and social and governance. People talk all the time about environmental and less about social and governance. But in the field of finance, at least, I see climate risk and ESG being given quite a significant amount of importance, thanks to the regulatory pressure, because many regulators around the world are pushing the banks to account or to take into account the climate risk aspects very seriously, either to include them in one of the forms of financial risk, such as market risk or credit risk or operational risk, or consider it as a separate risk type. And then do the risk assessment for your clients. But also at a portfolio level, at an aggregate level, banks are also supposed to do this assessment. They are needed to do the stress testing. They need to do quite a number of things related to climate risk and sustainability. And hence banking and finance is where you can find employment once you are an SCR certified. But you can also find employment in large corporations, in governments, in oil and gas industry, agriculture industry, and so on. These industries are very prone to climate risk, and hence they hire sustainability experts. If you go on LinkedIn, in fact, you can find many jobs nowadays which are on sustainability. Right. All right. So so here it is mentioned: professional who complete this SCR certification will develop strategy for improving climate risk mitigation efforts, learn how to tackle today's physical and transition risk, get a real world look at climate change, economic impact, and so on. So a lot of high level stuff, but we'll see more details somewhere below, right? The things which are covered. Some more information regarding the growing demand for sustainability professionals, the growing demand for climate risk professionals. Indeed, I do see a number of requirements in the banking and financial space, at least, but certainly in other areas as well. In other fields also, people with sustainability background are in demand. All right, it has global recognition, no doubt about that, because it has come from GARP, which is a very well known and well recognized institution that provides certification in financial risk management. It is very well recognized in the industry. So if you are from a non-banking financial industry, you probably are hearing GARP for the first time, but let me tell you, it's a very highly recognized in industry body or certification provider. It's not like just another private company providing certification. It has a bigger recognition, greater recognition. So if you're from non-financial industry and if you want to do a certification in sustainability, this is one good certification. So let's look at the curriculum, right? Starts with the very basics of climate change and what is climate change, sustainability, different aspects of climate change risk, sustainability and climate policies, culture and governance. So there's hardly anything mathematical or quantitative, right? I think there's just one module which is mathematical quantitative, which is the climate models. So these are probably the statistical models used to predict different climate events, the short-term for short-term event prediction or long-term, medium-term event prediction. And you have scenario analysis where you'll see highly severe scenarios or moderate scenarios and so on, and how that will impact profitability and other aspects for different organizations. Many banks, but also governments, have this target to have a net zero carbon impact on the balance sheet. So that's something they're targeting in probably 10-20 years time, and that is a goal they want to achieve, and therefore they need climate risk professionals. All right, they also give you study material, so you can always check that out. I'm interested in the pricing. Okay, it's about $600 to $700, not very expensive considering the fact that it is a certification from a very well recognized organization. But you can also get some discount if you are registering a bit early. So that's about €600, right? Which is quite good in my view. Anyway, this was about the SCR certification. If you have any questions, as always, let me know in the comment section.